Hello, this is Kenalytics and welcome to today's session. In today's brief video, we'll be looking at ordinal logistic regression analysis using the SPSS platform. In our previous video, we used the Stata platform to run the same ordinal logistic regression analysis. And so if you patiently watch this video right from the very beginning to the end, you'll be able to see or know how you can be able to use the SPSS platform to also run the ordinal logistic regression analysis and also be able to look at how the results are interpreted or presented. Now, first of all, we employ the ordinal logistic regression analysis when we realize that our dependent variable or our outcome variable of interest is, one, first of all, categorical, and two, it has more than two categories, and three, the categories have a level of order in it. And so if you realize that your data set or your outcome variable or dependent variable meets these three criteria, then you want to run an ordinal logistic regression analysis. So without wasting much time, we want to go to Analyze. So we click on Analyze, then we navigate to Regression, and then we come to Ordinal Logistic Regression. So click on it, and straight away we have a pop-up. Here it already has it because earlier on I had run the analysis. So we now want to have it empty this way, and then we'll navigate to our various variables and select them appropriately. So our outcome variable of interest is total bilirubin category, and it can either be low, high, or normal. And that is why it qualifies for an ordinal logistic regression analysis. Then our covariates would be age, and our factors would be sex and marital status. So we are done inputting our various variables, the dependent variable, the factors, and the covariates. Now we have here options. So these options, we are going to leave them by the default setting. And then the outcome also presents us with a lot of information on the display, saved variables, and print log likelihood. The default setting is that it checks the goodness of fit, the summary statistics, and the parameter estimates. But you can check as many of these variables, our outputs as you want, so as you can see how the SPSS presents such information. We also have the scale, the location, and the boot script, which we'll not talk much about in this video. So we'll click next on OK. And immediately we click on OK, we have the output window, which gives us our ordinal regression analysis results. And this is a case processing summary. So our outcome variable, low, normal, high. So it qualifies for us to really use it for ordinal logistic regression. So the reason is clear. So if you can attest to the reason, you can comment on the comment section and tell us why it is more appropriate or it is appropriate that we use the ordinal logistic regression. So we have the covariates, the factors here as well. And the percentage marginal or marginal percentages are also here presented. We have the valid and then the missing variables and the total. And the first information it presents is the model fitting information. And this model fitting information is very important because it will help us to compare models or one or two models when we run them to see which one performs better, for which reason we want to settle on the predictive ability of a particular model relative to another. So in order to do that, generally when the negative log likelihood value is less, or the model with a less -2 log likelihood value is the better performing model. So assuming that we run a different model and the model -2 log likelihood value is 90. Obviously, since it is less than this, that model is better than this model. Now we also have the goodness of fit. Here the goodness of fit presents the chi-square value and the significance level. And then we also have the pseudo R squared. The pseudo R squared just gives us an idea of the percentage by which the independent variables are able to explain the outcome variable of interest. Basically, this is how we can be able to run the ordinal logistic regression analysis using the SPSS platform. If you find content such as this useful and you are new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell so you are always notified whenever a new video is released. And if you're a returning subscriber, our hearts and mind and thoughts always go out to you, thanking you highly for always making a time to learn from us. Until we meet again on our next one, where we will deeply be looking at how we can run the multinomial logistic regression using the SPSS platform. This is Schedulytics, and it's a bye.